Hi, I'm here with Marty Morales, the founder of the Morales Method.
And I'm here with Denise DeShetler, passionate health advocate and body worker.
And today we're here to talk about the healthcare ultrapreneur. And our topic is about what was the point we decided to go off on our own and work independently.
So that point in time when it happened.
Yes.
Right?
And I love your story. I think it's really cool. So I feel like you should share that with everyone because it's a really cool story. And what made you go independent? How did that happen?
So what made me go independent, for sure, first thing was not myself. I did not make that declaration and say, I'm going to go off on my own. I didn't have a plan to do that. It was pretty much thrust upon me. I was working in the spa world for 6 years, around 6 years or so, and little by little I was seeing private clients. And it wasn't eventually until the spa director who was a good friend and is a good friend of mine still, when she said, you know, Marty, maybe you should quit. Maybe you should leave, you know, and I thought to myself, well, I think I'm getting the hint. If I don't leave, I think I might get fired, you know, because I was barely there, but I was always kind of tentative or afraid of going off on my own, so I didn't go, go off on my own. But I also saw that I had hit a ceiling, right? And I hit a ceiling on many levels. I hit a ceiling on I wasn't able to do everything that I wanted to do in the spa world. So I wasn't able to fully express myself through my work in the spa world. And income level, I also knew that I could definitely take this career to many other levels if I moved out. So I knew that was happening, but it wasn't until I got that final push that I started to go off on my own. And it's always scary. We always have that fear of, oh, what if it doesn't happen? What if you crash and burn and that's it, game over? But that obviously that didn't happen. And, you know, whenever something like that happens and we realize, oh, okay, the world didn't end, we actually were better off, then we start to get maybe a little more confident in trying that again. Maybe a little bolder or braver, and then we do that, we repeat that in other, at least that's what I did, in other aspects of my career, and good things tend to happen. In the end, I think always good things tend to happen. Even if you have a setback, you always learn from that, and there's always something good that happens afterwards. Was that what you wanted?
Yeah.
I think that, you know, I can definitely go on and on, but that's how it happened with me. And I think with you, it happened a little differently.
It did happen differently.
Right? But you didn't have a business plan or a set plan either, right?
No, and that's one point that I wanted to bring up is the fact that neither of us had a business plan, even though we both have a business background.
That is interesting.
Very funny. Funny. It's more of we learned as we did. Right.
And I bet people think, oh, well, they have, you know, a business background or they have an MBA, so that's why they were able to make a success out of it. But that didn't even play into it at all.
No. So, yeah, and I think your story is great. You definitely were pushed in, but pushed in at the right time. It's just kind of like you didn't make the leap, you were pushed, and then you flew. Timing
is important.
Yeah.
But tell us your story.
Mine was a little different. You know, we talked about when we entered the field. Right. I've always been drawn to kind of working for entrepreneurs and kind of doing my own thing. So I think it wasn't like I had a goal. It was more of I just kind of operate that way. So, but I had many jobs. I worked for a chiropractic office. I worked at a spa. I did a lot of events. I mean, I literally had so many different jobs doing massage and body work. But it became the point of what do I want to do? Same thing. I felt that the level I was getting a lot of experience, but now I really wanted to hone in on doing the work that I really wanted to do. And I felt that there was no outlet for that until I created it myself. So you know, I even worked at a bar. I worked at a hotel bar through all of the other jobs. So I worked many jobs, and I kind of was just kind of weighing out, can I do it? And then finally one year, I was just setting myself up, taking private clients on the side of all the other jobs. And I made the leap, and it was scary. It was definitely scary, but I did it because the pool was, I kind of had an idea of what I could possibly get this avenue, and I haven't tried it yet because I wasn't getting it from all the other entities. So yeah, it was a jump, leap of faith.
You just read my mind, because I thought that was a leap of faith.
Yeah.
So what happened once you took that leap?
I landed on my feet. I'm still here.
Yeah.
No, when I took the leap, it's, you know, you say leap of faith, but, you know, you work out the kinks. It's just, you have your ups and downs,
right,
but you're doing it. And I think for me, it's always the bigger vision, you know, because it wasn't easy, you know, but definitely more rewarding, but not easy. And it's just learning how to tread water on your own and just learning as you go, learning from other people, just getting it, you know, getting support, other support, and just learning as you go.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I think that experiencing it as it's happening is very important. Having also some other way or means of support will help you to experience things faster, to pick up on patterns faster, and to reach that level of success quicker.
Yeah.
So I think that's very important. That's also why we're doing this.
Exactly.
You know, to help people accelerate that learning curve, help people accelerate that learning of patterns and reaching success.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing your story. I think that was
Absolutely,
awesome.
absolutely. Thanks for sharing yours.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So next time we will be talking about what clicked. When do you want to take it to the next level? What happened with us? And maybe you can think about what happened with you.
Juicy.
Yeah. Good
Thanks.
times.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.